Oh yeah, I told you that time I was trick or treating with me and my friend's kid. We were all of us there. Guy sticks a fucking, the kind of long saw you cut branches off. He sticks that out of the door. A blade.
What do you mean?
He stuck a fucking blade out.
Like with trick or treating, he's all
a real blade, and then I grab both of them. That blade right there. I go, blah, blah. And then the woman came out and said, "You shouldn't trick or treat.
The fourth.
You shouldn't trick or treat at houses you don't know about."
Really?
And I said, "I'll murder you. I'll murder you."
And did you say, "Come at me, bro"?
I said we should call the cops, but then
I would for sure.
That's what he had.
Yeah,
stuck that out.
So strange
with little children. How about I kill you? How about I kill all of you in that house?
Could kill hotels are where you stay in your hotel when you come in the city is everything. And for me, Palms triggers negative thoughts, right? Because that's where I lost a Roy Nelson there. So don't get. Excuse me. The Palms go, "Hey, Shab, we'll give you our master suite. I would rather stay at Circus Circus."
That's very interesting.
Remember, I lost the fight. I had to stay 2 more days and do fucking stuff with Ultimate Fighters. Miserable.
That's so miserable.
And then you're walking around on a Sunday at Palms when no one's in the fucking casino, and you lost the biggest fight of your life, and you got to walk through. And the few people who are there recognize you.
Well, of course you lost.
Film.
By the way, of course you lost. You've been fighting a year.
Yeah, fighting Roy Nelson.
Isn't that hilarious?
Yeah.
You've been fighting a year, and they put you in with a ridiculous veteran.
That's what you sign up for.
One of UFC Hall of Famer, actually.
Yeah, for sure.
Legitimately.
MMA Hall of Famer, you could say.
Best chin, maybe. I would say Roy Jones in some ways. Yeah. Roy Jones and Hunt,
Roy
best
Nelson.
chins.
Roy Nelson.
Roy Nelson.
Roy Jones
best chins of all time, and a ridiculously good fighter. I mean,
well, but here's what's funny about that. That fight wouldn't have got sanctioned if it was a regular fight.
Of course,
the only reason it got sanctioned is because we were at a tournament and Vegas sanctioned it. But let's say that I just got the UFC, which I went with 3 fights. But let's say I only had 3 fights. I got the UFC, and I went, "Here's Roy Nelson." Commissions were like, "Hold up, this guy has over 30 fights. This kid has 3.
That's ridiculous."
They wouldn't sanction it. But
in boxing, they would never let that happen.
No, but that's just the nature of the beast. But it gave me my platform, Like I had to take one on the chin, literally, or behind the ear.
That knockout, and he did that to so many people. You just don't see it.
Yeah,
I do because I'm looking for the overhand right, but you don't see that.
Well, you know what you're looking for, dude.
Huh?
You know what you're looking for.
My hands are out. That's all. I step back.
So this 27-year-old man had a gun in his front pocket. It got triggered. It went through his nutsack into his thigh. And before going to the hospital to get stitched up, he had his girlfriend drive him to his friend's house to drop off the gun. He's a convicted felon with 13 felonies, so he couldn't get caught with having a gun. While he was in the hospital getting stitched up, this article says that somehow a balloon filled with weed slipped out of his butthole while he was getting stitched up.
Oh, fuck.
They reported it to the police while he was they're finishing up on him. Police searched his car, found a pair of jeans that were bloodied up. They're suspecting that it's the pair of jeans that he accidentally shot himself in and had a baggie of meth inside.
This guy sounds like a real winner.
Yeah, they then arrested him, and while they were taking him in, another balloon filled with marijuana fell out of his ass.
Oh my God.
And they keep saying that it slipped out.
Yeah, well, he probably used lubrication, and your rump gets loose.
He probably just got a little too relaxed.
Got a little relaxed, and balloon.
That's hilarious. I did a food truck diary with Michelle Watterson, and she was staying at your B&B, and she goes, she's there with her husband, how sweet and innocent she goes, "Oh, there's a picture of you and Brian at the house." I go, "Oh yeah?" She goes, "Yeah." And I go, "Which one?" She goes, how sweet she goes, "Well, Brian has his cock in your face."
Oh, there's probably a lot.
And I went, and I didn't skip a beat. I went, "Which one though?" She goes, "You have more than one." I go, "I'm sure. Which one is it?" She goes, I go, "Oh, is it on the beach?" She goes, "Yeah." I went, "Oh yeah." Brian's like throwing his dick at me. She goes, "Yeah." I went, "Oh yeah, that's a great picture." It was so funny though.
Is there a lot of Photoshop like sex?
No, that's a real picture.
Oh.
See if you can bring that up. It's a real picture.
Dude, Joanna took that picture with one shot.
Joanna took that picture
That's how old
when you guys were first dating.
That's right.
Damn, bro. Long time ago.
Beach,
that was when
right?
I could jump. I was probably 45, Bubba. I think I was 45 years old when I did that. For real. I was 45.
What are you proud?
No, it's just weird that I was there. It is.
Oh, so obviously,
My girl took that.
well,
She was
obviously
like, "Oh,
somebody
it's like-"
superimposed.
No, that was me.
No, he's really he
No,
ran
I'm
and
saying
did.
like
I
people
said to
at
him, I
home
remember-
take this
Oh,
picture.
we'll do something with
and,
it,
you know,
for sure.
I said to him too, I go,
Photoshop a
I
cock
feel
on
like
that.
I'm going to jump really high right now. And I just went, ah! God, that was a perfect picture. Look at that.
She did it with
you
freaking.
just
She was like,
love it.
"Click, got it." I was like, "What the fuck?"
God, that's a
I
great
haven't seen that
shot.
picture.
not bad.
Well,
Good hops right there.
I know.
I'm not mad at that.
When I did ballet in theater school.
Oh, well, that's
it was the
very
first
ballet.
time- it was the first time I
That's
realized I
super
could
ballet.
jump
Yeah.
super high because I would jump and I could do all the tours jetés and stuff. And I was just, she was like, the woman who's next to me is from Ethiopia. She goes, "You jump so high." And I was like, yeah, it's news to me. I guess I
Well,
do.
what's great about that picture is that it's not a fighting picture because you don't like what move are you about to do?
Yeah, it's very-
Well,
throwing
you
my
don't
cock
go
at
in
him.
cock first when
First of
you're
all, I was
fighting.
wearing my Zungas. Where did I get those Zunga shorts? I like them.
Yeah, where'd you get those?
Dude, you were still
Zungas
fighting. Look
from?
at your shaved head. How fucking
I was
weird
still
that
fighting
was.
there, man.
Yeah, man.
Were you still fighting?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Man, I tried to watch UFC the other night on ESPN,
yeah.
and I just couldn't do it.
You couldn't figure it out.
No,
the
it's,
paywall.
well, one, it was so violent.
Oh, yeah.
That this guy was getting pummeled, and
Yeah.
they kept going to the doctor. And then the guys in the announcer's like, he's got a piece of flap, skin flap. And and then the doctor let him still fight. And I was like, he's still fighting.
It
No.
can be pretty intense.
Yeah, it was just so bloody. I sent the thing to Rogan. I said, man, this
What
is
the
too
fuck
much.
is this? Yeah.
And he said, I've seen worse. And I was like, I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
It's pretty brutal.
It's
And
brutal.
Obviously, you've never been in.
Haven't you
person.
invented villains in your life to help you succeed? Like, I've done that.
every morning?
Like I have to, you know what I mean?
man.
Every morning he has a villain list. Who do I
Every
hate
morning.
today? But I think
man.
that, like, unfortunately, though, for like, say, like for female comics or female actresses, like the villain, it's easy to pick a villain because
men.
the villain is there. It's all men.
Yeah.
Like because we're not getting a chance.
That's not the way
you're
to go,
holding me
man.
back. But it's
It's kind of working.
what a great motivation though.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
They got Captain Marvel out of it.
Yeah, that
Just
was
kidding.
That was a good movie. What are you talking about? I liked Captain
I didn't
Marvel.
see it, you feminist. Fuck.
So you're not with your girl anymore?
No, yeah, I was.
No.
Not talking about it. I'm gonna get in trouble already. I already feel like even just talking
because
about
last
it.
time you were on, you're like, "We're so in love." That's my boo. That is my boo. I was like, "God damn, man!"
Did I say that?
It was pretty extreme.
Anytime our experience is in, anytime we have a friend who's like, "This is my girl and I love her and here's the ring and she's incredible." Brendan and I are like, let me see when that's going to end.
Yeah,
and
it's
he's almost
tough.
like, "Oh, that bad, huh? You're trying to commit
Debbie
yourself."
Downers.
Cool. Anybody who's
Debbie
talking that much,
Downers.
we love each other. Every time I meet a woman, no, I could never imagine cheating on her. We're so in love. It's like, ooh, boy, huh?
There we go.
I guess she'll be on the market in about 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a tough. Relationships are tough when you're in this business too. When you're like this business, when you're like very masculine, I guess too. Like
Also, nobody teaches us how to fucking talk to each other.
Yeah, man. We don't
Yeah,
know. How,
nobody
we're
teaches
always
you
talking
with-
at
Just about like the men and women. Like I watched you with like you were getting. He was in an argument with his brother, and Brendan will get in your face like when he's trying to make a point. That's
Just
not
with
what
my
I'm
brother.
fucking saying.
Yeah,
and he's in
yeah.
your face. But
Just with my brother.
You've done that to me too.
Oh,
Excuse me.
You're a
Well,
6'4"
we're like
monster.
brothers.
no, but you're not doing it to bully. You're just.
I wouldn't do anyone I didn't
You're
know,
making
though.
your point.
Yeah.
No,
right?
but subconsciously, no, I disagree with you. Subconsciously, he for sure is bullying. Subconsciously, it's like
He's not a bully though.
I know I'm not saying,
Yeah.
but I mean subconsciously,
Yes.
you're huge and you're
Yeah.
you're like I know what I'm
Well, yeah,
and
he's
we
trying to-
find ourselves doing that with like
Yeah, you're right.
and you can't do that with like my girlfriend would say
You
like
can only do it with certain people.
yeah, she'd be like, you're I'm uncomfortable right now. Like okay, then you have to be like
You have to check
Now,
yourself.
Brendan doesn't like when you. So we were playing when Brendan didn't know Eliza Schlesinger. We were playing volleyball, and Eliza.
This
said
is
to him-
years ago,
But
6 years ago.
But Eliza goes, she goes, "You're a pro athlete. I thought you'd be better at volleyball."
She was not very good, huh? I was like,
And she's a comic.
I didn't
She
know her
said-
at all.
And I saw his face stop, and he looked at Tony, who's also an Olympian,
Yeah.
an Olympic boxer, and his face just.
I had to spike a
And
ball in a bitch's face.
he goes, we have to win. We have to win. And it was a volleyball game. And
you guys would be a great couple.
Dude, me and Eliza?
Yeah,
Probably would.
you guys would be a great
Or,
couple.
or we'd be like
Because
two
she knows-
Siamese fish.
No, because she knows she would know how to get you.
Yeah,
like,
you're
oh,
right.
you didn't do well on that audition. Oh, maybe because you're.
I go, ladies and the fans are there to see her, not my dumb meathead ass.
Yeah.
And I go, ladies and gentlemen, she's the best female comic on the planet. Give it up for Eliza Schlesinger. And she got up there and went, and I'm like, I'm just trying to walk out. She goes, excuse me, female. And I was like, as soon as she went that, I was like, oh God. I turned around and went, sorry. But I felt like such a dick.
Well, but they could pick anything. You could have said anything.
She's such a beast.
But I should have said she's one of the best comedians on the
That
planet.
doesn't matter.
Which she is.
I thought I was giving her a big compliment,
Yeah.
saying the best female on the planet, which I do think she is,
think
but
she's
I
a
kind of
killer.
fucked up.
Oh man.
Yeah, but you can. I'm sure you have a list of dudes that you would think are funnier than her. So
It's hard for me.
I'm just saying, I'm just saying, I love her too. I love her. You know how many of my female friends that I know, they'll hit me. My female friends hit me up about two people. Okay, two people. First of all, I'm sick of in LA. If you meet a hot girl in LA,
Yeah.
and you tell her you do comedy, her first question is, "Do you know Chris D'Elia?" Okay, so that's getting on my fucking nerves. Okay,
all
that
love him.
is
That's
getting on
the
my
best.
fucking nerves.
They all love him.
All right, like they're just like, "Do you know Chris D'Elia?" And I'm like, ah.
Yep.
Okay, so I'm sick of that. Okay, and the other one is they love Eliza.
Yeah.
They just
For
like,
sure.
oh, Eliza, you know.
She's
But what
kind
I'm
of-
saying
she's
is
kind of
like,
undeniable. She's such a
yes,
beast.
yes,
Yes.
it just has like, boom, boom, boom.
She's a killer.
I know,
She's
but
so
like
good.
if you're in your mind, you were, you had a list. You said, okay, well, who's my top 10 female comics? But that's why we have best actress, best actor. That's why we have female sports and male sports.
I know, I didn't think it was a bad thing.
It's not NBA. It's not LeBron to Bethany. We're not doing that. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? We separated on purpose.
I know, and in
so
my
we do
head-
that in life. So go fuck yourself.
And I didn't know I
You know what
fucked
I
up
mean?
till I was saying, when you're saying something, you're like, oh, you
know.
fucked up.
When you see my back ripple and I pull myself up like a chimp 30 times bang, while talking to you, why wouldn't I give that to you as inspiration?
It's a gift, really.
It's a gift.